I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to check out Merchant's Cove.
Merchant's Cove from Final Frontier Games.
You can play it solo.
Yeah, plays 1 to 4. And it says 60 to 90 minutes. It all depends, I guess, on how quick you are at worker placement games, because that's exactly what this is. You move your little worker on your little personal board, and you take the action, and that's going to take a certain amount of time. And so we are going to be creating all sorts of goods for people to buy. And when I mean people, I mean all of these adventurers in this adventurer bag. There are tons of different colored adventurers, and they want to buy
our goods.
Our goods based on the type of little dudes they are. So like the reds are like supposed to be warriors, the black are the rogues, the blue are the wizards, the yellow is the nobility, and the green are the rangers, if I do remember.
Bard.
Oh, they're the bards, that's right. And we are going to create equipment that is suitable for each. So yeah, let's take a look at this ultra massive game.
There's so much going on.
So we have Merchant's Cove. We have all the expansions. We have the Secret Stash expansion.
That's pretty cool.
And so this is the first time we have played with these particular characters. We played with different characters the first time through. So
yes.
We will be explaining not only how to play this supermassive game, which does not fit on our screen. Most of it fits. But we're going to be playing.
We're cutting off a good
We're cutting off the edge of the score track over there. This barely edge of the score track. You can see the dock, but you can't see what the dock gives, and that's pretty much it.
There's corruption cards, but it's just a deck of cards.
Oh, so you can't see the...
No.
Wow.
The board is pretty big.
The board is huge.
But, yeah. We can also just, line them up. They don't need to stand. Alright, that's fine. We'll be fine. We'll tell you how many there are. So,
as we take actions, we are going to move them along this track, and things are going to take a certain amount of time. Taekwondo style, you are going to take an action and move your little gear, and if you're the furthest one back. If you take an action takes 2 hours, you're going to move forward 2 spaces on the track, on top of whatever pieces are already there. If your piece is on top, you are technically behind. And so you will get to continue if you are, if you stay on top and behind everybody else. So we are going to do 3 different game days when this gets all the way around to the end, or all of the boats have come in to the docks. The day immediately, well, not immediately ends, but the day end will be triggered.
Yes.
When everybody passes by the market stall, we will basically go on to wrap up that day and start the next. Mm-hmm. Everything relates to creating these goods, and each of the characters does it in different ways. I am the alchemist, and I am going to basically draw marbles from this really attractive bag, which you really can't see on the green screen because it is green. They have all different colors, and I'm going to place them inside my cauldrons. To brew things, to place things from my decanter into my cauldrons, I need to place over on this side and take 1 or 2 hours to create. I'm basically going to say a color and drag them all down here to the cauldrons, and anything that matches that color gets dragged down in there. If it's there or if it drops into there. So that's going to be sort of interesting how I managed to pull things out of the cauldron. And then I'm going to fill the cauldron right back up again. Once I have decided that I have enough, I'm going to brew everything, and if I have 2 matching colors, I am going to create a small good. If I have 2 matching ones and 1 that doesn't match, I'm going to create a large good. If I have 3 of any type, I'm going to create I'm going to drop one of these ichors in, and the ichors and the black ones will basically be any color. And once I use the ichor, it's going to stay. Once I use one of the black marbles, it goes over here to the, what do they call this? The
toxic
cauldron. And note that if I get it to the top, I'm going to get these corruption cards. Well, corruption cards are going to be bad. It's going to give normally corruption points at the end of the game. Like most of them will have one corruption symbol on the other side. Notice here's the front side, here's the back side. Looks pretty much identical, but it's really, this says what the card is. And basically this means I'm going to lose 1 gold for every rogue in the Rogues Guild at the end of the game.
And every gold is a point.
So this is Merchant's Cove.
We're trying to make gold.
We're trying to make as much money as possible by selling to the adventurers.
Yes.
So, more money, more victory. So, yes. We have chosen a rogues card down here. And the rogue, this will basically say what happens when rogues get placed. How many get put in the bag, how many go to the places. As we draw the rogues, the adventurers out of the bag, they're going to go to these boats. When a boat is filled up, whoever fills up the boat gets to say where the boat goes. There are 2 halves with Dragon Island in between. These 3 boats can go to this area. These 3 boats can go to these 2 over on the other side. And they will dump their people out onto the corresponding dock. This dock is for large goods times the matching colored meeple. So let's say there are 3 yellow meeples here in addition to some other ones that are out there. And I have 2 yellow goods. I'm going to score 2 times the number of meeples there. That's how much each one is going to be worth. And I look and see how much I'm going to get for the large yellow ones are worth 8 points apiece. So you're going to score 8 points times however many people are in the dock. So depending on how many of these big yellow goods you have is going to be how much money you're going to end up getting.
Specifically the large ones.
Specifically
that's what that dock wants.
The large ones. They want the large goods. Anything of the double-sized ones is large goods. Small goods are not worth as much. But notice there are 2 different boats that can dock at this dock. So you're going to get a whole bunch of dudes there. This last dock, it's the black market. They will buy large or small, but you are going to end up taking a corruption for
simply 1 corruption.
1 corruption, no matter how many you buy or sell. Now, some of the corruption cards, they will give you 2. They might give you 2 corruption, but they might also give you what's called an adventurer sponsorship. The adventurer sponsorship at the end of the game, if it's a normal sponsorship like on these corruption cards, you are going to get a number of gold times the number of sponsorships. The number of sponsorships times the number of adventurers in that sponsorship. We also have those on our player boards. For example, if I can reveal this one over here, I'm going to get a number of gold equal to the number of royalty over here, right? So, and Steph also had them on her board. She's the blacksmith. She's got dice, and she is going to forge her dice in order to create her goods. She can also reveal her sponsorships by pulling out these alloy dice, and then those are hers to use as well. So
it doesn't seem like they ever go back there. So
no, they don't. Mine are the same. Now the Chronomancer's a little different.
And the pirate's
different.
And
the pirate was a little bit different too. So the captain actually is the captain.
Yeah.
We all have different boards. They're asymmetric. The captain has a little island that they're sending ships out to sail in order to retrieve the treasure. The treasure is the goods that you are getting.
I didn't know what I was getting, but I could go out and get it, and then hopefully
the little ones you knew where it was. The big ones you'd have to go finding. The Chronomancer, they basically go back in time and fetch relics from the past. And I'll have like a Chronomancer and a little guy. And they all had to, the Chronomancer had to follow the little guy around. They each had to stop at each of the time machines, and it would adjust my tiles in my time machines. And it would make it so I could go back to different places. And it also adjusted the time it took for each of the actions. So there's plenty of different things to do, and there are many different expansions. The Oracle, the looking over there, the Innkeeper, and the Dragon Slayer. Is that what it says? The bottom one.
Dragon Ranger?
Dragon Rancher. Cool.
Rancher.
So,
I want to play that. I like dragons.
Now, if you're playing a 1 or 2 player game, a 1 player game you must play with the peddler, which is the AI. With a 2 player game, you can play with the peddler. We did, so we will go ahead and show you what it is like because we know how it's played. Basically, whenever it is the peddler's turn to go, we are going to flip up 2 cards, and whatever it says in the middle is what we are going to do. For example, you're just going to look at the middle 2 things. Create 2 small red goods, and then it takes 2 time to do. And if you ever have to choose a location for anything, he is going to choose something from the right-hand side, the inside portion of the right-hand side. So that's important whenever those things happen. So actually, we haven't finished setting up the peddler. We need to draw some dudes out.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do that if you would. We are going to place them in the first 4 spots. It looks like a red guy, a blue guy, a red guy, and a green guy. And that's actually going to influence how he ends up selling the things that he makes, or what gets placed out there on the boats.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Right. So, let me see here. Let me tell you a little bit about the game structure. So, like I said, it's played over 3 days. Each round is divided into 4 phases. First, you get the arrival phase. The first adventurers set sail for Merchant Cove. So let's go ahead and do that. Customers and possibly rogues are going to arrive on those boats. We're going to draw 2 adventurers and put them onto each boat.
Okay. I can't reach, so I'll go let you do that.
And then there is an arrival rule on the rogue card. This has no arrival rule. It's just a 0, basically just saying that use the standard rule for rogues.
First game, basically.
So, you will be able to see these little guys loaded in by the top of their head color.
Green,
those are 2
red,
greens.
blue, and yellow.
Green and a blue in the orange boat.
And rogues.
Of course, you wanted them in rainbow order. Wow! Holy mackerel! Did you shovel these?
That makes it really easy to start working on something.
Yes. Oh, yes, it does. Now, let me explain. No, there's too much. Let me sum up. So, remember when I said they're going to dock at the docks here? Notice there's 2 docks on this side of the island. What happens to the 3rd boat? It immediately goes down to the guilds. Anything that's in that boat goes to the guilds. When a boat fills up, they go to the dock. What?
They just go to the bar.
They go to the bar. Looks like we got yellow and red over here.
Yeah, it's going to be the yellow and red side.
Now, notice there are more reds and greens than yellows and blues. Correspondingly, red and green goods are not worth as much as yellow and blue goods. That's important to know. Super important. They want to go in sideways. And a yellow and a useless green. All right, did it. Oh. Are we set up randomly here? Number 9. Set it up. Stack them together on the 1 space. And the peddler, does he go on top or on bottom of everyone?
I think he goes at the top. I think he goes first.
I'm looking. On top of your timepiece on the clock. Let's see who goes first other than him. Alexa, flip a coin. Tails. That would be me on top. All day, every day.
Like you. You.
So, it is so large that Booger and Senor Saka need to sit this one out. That's this game is that big.
I think you have to do it totally the opposite direction.
What do you mean?
Because right now it says I'm going first.
Oh, I thought you were orange. I thought you were purple. I thought you were orange, and never mind.
I'm a purple.
I thought this was purple. So never mind. So you were correct. We put it right. So what's going to happen after that? is the production phase. It's when we're going to use our various action spaces on our shop boards and make stuff happen. Every time we take an action, it's going to take 1 or 2 hours, and we're going to move our gear along. Anytime we pass by the adventurer, we are going to pull an adventure out of the bag and load it onto one of these ships. Whenever the peddler has to pull one, it is basically going to look at the rightmost good that he has created and take that corresponding guy from down here and place it onto the boats. So,
it makes sense.
And the boat that it's supposed to place on based on left or right or inner or outer. And there are certain peddler actions that it is automatically going to do. And actually, the peddler could win the game, ultimately.
He gets a lot of points.
He does end up getting a lot of points. And it's a little scary sometimes. It's like, wow, I'm 9 points behind the peddler. What am I going to do here? So, after the production phase, and that's where we produce our goods and secure our sponsorships. If we ever have an immediate sponsorship, we get however many gold based on the people in the guilds. I don't see anything here where I get immediate sponsorships, but there could be cards that pop up where we get those. Then we are going to do the market phase once either the boats are filled up or we pass by the market phase indicator. If the boats fill up, we're going to move this right in front of all of our timepieces, and that's going to be what we have to land on or move past in order to end the day. Notice that there are 2 mice on the hands of the clock. Eventually on rounds 2 and 3, we're going to be able to use these spots to go around the place adventure spot, and we can also get an extra action, an extra hour's worth out of this time period right here, and another one over on the other side. But notice you're going to have to draw a corruption card for each of those. Those corruption cards, like I say, could help you. More than likely is going to hurt you. There are ways to get rid of corruption cards. Each player has a spot, has I guess, a place where we can hire villagers to do what we want them to do. Did we supposed to place those out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Some of the villagers actually have the ability as well.
Like mine can clean up my cauldrons or take a limited brew action or remove corruption. Now, if I am sitting on the action to activate my workers, I'm not going to be able to activate that again. I have to move off of it doing something else and then come back to it and then activate. And you will activate each of the workers one time. Hey, first you got to buy them. That's this action right here. If you place on here, it's going to cost you between 1 and 2 actions and 2 hours and possibly get some corruption to gain these things. And that's also how you can also get some sponsorships for the end of the game. This is end of game sponsorships. Is that correct?
Only, yeah.
Yeah.
It's important to know that you get the reward and then you pay for the time spent.
Yeah, well, you deal with the clock at the end.
Yeah, because if you don't have any corruption, then you don't get rid of any. But like you say, you're gonna get it from the action.
This
itself.
happens first, then this happens.
Yeah,
you are correct. So yeah, this right here, it's not good to take unless you
terrible,
really, unless you want wizard sponsorships. In which case, yes. The sponsorships you get here. Notice that these sponsorships happen at the end of the market phase, and that's every time at the end of the market phase, as long as this is uncovered, and yours as well. It has a little market on it, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the difference between the market ones and the ones that happen at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So we're going to sell goods based on what we had talked about at the pier. We can sell as many as we want. Unsold goods are just kept on the shelves. Now, listen, there's a lot of bling to this game. Each of us has our own separate shelf. The blacksmith shelf, looks like this. The Chronomancer shelf is rather simple, but each the captain's shelf is like a slanted thing that, like, you can display the fish that they caught or the treasures that they brought up. So they're all a little bit different, and each of these has to be built at the start of the game before we even start. The Alchemist Decanter, it has to be built before you start this game. And it can be time consuming, so word of warning, it's going to take you a while to set this thing up the first time you play it, especially if you get it all set up before you start playing. I highly recommend it to do all that first. We literally lost a night worth of playing time setting up all of this stuff. You know, putting the little clips onto the little plastic clips onto the bottoms of these. It's things that need to be done one time. So,
but it's okay because we're watching DeFoob.
We were watching the DeFoob channel. So, and if you don't yet, and if you have not yet visited the DFUBE DeFoob channel, you're missing out. You really need to check it out and subscribe. Highly recommend it. Watching DeFoob and Colorfly Girl. So there's your little advertisement. DeFoob and Colorfly. After the market phase, we are going to gain gold for our market phase sponsorship icons on our shop boards. And then we're going to do cleanup. We're going to return all the adventurers from the piers back into the adventurer bag. We are going to discard the rightmost townsfolk card. Poof! Take him away. Shift everything down one. Always shift everything down one. There's always going to be 4 available. We are going to remove the mouse from the first clock space, and then on the second one, remove it from the second space. We are going to collect up all the gear timepieces in order and put them right like they are in front of the market on the 12th spot again. Final scoring, you are going to gain gold for your final sponsorships, and that should just about do it.
And you have to minus all the corruption.
That's where you minus the corruption. So you've got until basically the end of the game to get rid of those corruption, or at least minimize it as much as possible.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, Julie marked it on their DFUBE DeFoob channel.
That's right.
So yeah, that's right.
Twitch.
So, you've got to build all of these little boats. So it really takes a while to do everything. Highly recommend that you do that before playing.
We haven't even opened the expansions yet. But
there's so much here.
Play with them for sure.
I do too, for sure. But there's just so much here that you can't really. And each of these, I really should pull these out. Each of these will stack in its own little tray like this. Notice this is the Chronomancer. He's got a real simple little booth here. But look, everything fits perfectly in this little thing. And if you don't know how to put this away, there's a guide that shows you how to do each and every one of these. We're like, oh, hey, how in the world is this Captain Compass going to fit inside? Oh, and it does. It actually does fit inside its little deluxe tray.
Yeah.
They really did a good job of organizing everything perfectly.
Perfect.
So,
it's perfect.
It's perfect.
I got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so there's the peddler. Here's the alchemist. Am I supposed to fill this up at the start of the game?
It can be a little. It
Draw
can
8
be
ingredients.
a little bit daunting when you learn a game with asymmetric abilities like root or vast or anything. But for me, this is like way easier than those games for the asymmetry. And the asymmetry is.
You saw I put those in randomly, right?
I did. The asymmetry is really pretty good in this because I do feel like I'm doing something totally different than what I did as a captain already, and I haven't even played it
already.
yet. It's very different. The captain is very much push your luck, which I like a lot, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You're they're first.
They're first. So we're gonna draw this and then draw this.
They're upside down.
They're upside down. Times 0. Get the red scholarships. Spend an hour.
Get 0.
In other words, let's say what it is.
happens.
Waste an hour is what he did.
That's good.
So yeah, that's super good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to look at this and see. Yes, it should go right out like that. I'm going to flip these to make these easy to come right out.
I like that you'll get your little book for each character, too. It makes it really easy so everybody can set up their own board at the same time. And it gives everything a really easy reference.
Yeah, there's rules for each and every one of these. So they're not long rules, but there are rules for setting up.
Thanks for following.
Thanks for following.
Can't read it. Pitch
Angel? Angeable Dent.
Hi, thank you.
Origins? No Origins.
Sadly, no. We're going to do
Tennessee Game Days.
Tennessee Game Days.
So I am definitely going to say, hey, I want green. So I'm going to take the green and the green and the green. Now this doesn't line up at all.
So what is that little space that you just are on? Is it 3 spaces or 1 space?
It is 3. That's an excellent question. It looks like 3 spaces.
But it's really weird because the middle space and the bottom space are the same, but the top space is not.
It is. One more time?
Is the middle space the same as the bottom space?
Yes, but that row.
Oh, it's pointing to something. I can't see that. Okay.
Whoops.
Oh, it's gone.
It is gone.
It's gone. The marble is gone.
I lost my marbles.
Sad face. I know.
I've lost my marbles. All right, so alchemist actions. Take ingredients. You must take any ingredients that match the color and any black ichor in your chosen row and anything that falls into my row. So anytime I see a green there, I'm going to do the green, right?
Michael losing his marbles.
That's exactly what I said.
That's right.
So I am going to place these. If I place them, I can make an ichor happen. But I almost think I want to do 2 and 1 in order to make large of something.
Check the floor for marbles.
I could also still make small of something if I wanted to.
Well, we do know that a green meeple will be going to the middle box.
Either at least a green meeple.
That's what I
yes,
mean.
At least one.
It is highly unlikely for the boats not to arrive at the docks. So.
Right.
All right, are you done?
Yes. I'm going to move forward to spaces on the clock.
Yeah.
And this looks terrible up here. I fill up 3 more into my vial. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and place 2 dice.
2 dice.
This one and this one.
Okay.
Cost me 1 time.
It costs you 1 time.
1 time, that's it. Easy.
Seems good.
I will go.
Hey, look, it's still your turn. Here. Now, I'm not sure if it's the same space or not.
What do you mean?
These are they different spaces or one space? I think it's one space. There are 3 action spaces. Each has a different cost. That confirms it. There are 3 action spaces.
Sure.
Just making sure.
I might as well go here.
Might as well.
Do 1 time.
All right. We're going to flip this up. 1 time, make a blue and then a red. What?
I was going to say it's 2 time, but you're saying...
What?
I thought you were talking about... Yeah.
A blue and a... I don't understand what you're saying. I guess.
It cost 2 time.
No. 1 time, make this.
Right.
I
understood it after I looked.
It takes 2 hours. I'm going to put these flat so you guys can see them.
Yeah, 2 hours.
It's going to take 2 hours.
He crossed the meeple line, which is right here.
All right, so there's special rules for him. Let's make sure we follow them. I think he is going to look at the rightmost good, which is red.
Is Is it the leftmost or the rightmost?
The rightmost. When he resolves the clock. No, loads the boats. Choose which adventurer will be placed. Check the color of the rightmost good for a matching colored customer in the customer pool. Select them to place. If the rightmost good does not have a matching customer, check the next most rightmost good. If it contains no matching customers but contains one or more rogues, select a rogue for the peddler to place. If it contains no matching customers or rogues, draw one adventurer from the adventurer bag for the peddler to place.
Okay, so pick a red one.
Takes a red.
Yes.
And he will place it on the right side inside. So he will place it.
Ooh.
Right side inside is this one here.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Now it's me.
Now it's you.
I'll go here for one time and place this right there.
Okay. Looks good.
I have to pull a guy from the bag, and I get to put it in any boat that I want.
Any boat. It's a yellow.
Yellow.
Are you going to finish loading that fourth boat or not?
I don't think I want that boat to go, so I'm just going to put it in the...
lighting is auto.
I'm going to put it in the yellow-green boat.
Yellow-green boat? You mean the yellow boat?
Sorry, the white boat with yellow
white boat. It's the white boat. Gotcha.
White boat.
Yeah,
sure.
It is that boat. It's a me.
Unlurk. You.
All right. Well, this is the hard part. Is it not?
Tis.
It.
I can try and change that.
Change what? Don't change. Don't ever change. I shouldn't have put this on the red. That was probably pretty stupid. That did not make a whole lot of sense, unfortunately. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm going to take these that will pop down and down. Put 2 more marbles in. Man, those are just in bad spots. So bad, so bad, so bad. I go forward 2, and then I place one from the adventure bag. I'm just drawing from bags left and right.
All the bags.
How about another red?
Wow, that's a lot. A lot of red. Where do you put it? Whoa, where are you going to put that? Over on the far dock.
Moving it to the black market.
Ugh, that's not great. That's not great.
Seems
hey, thanks
good.
for following, Tony.
Seems good to me.
Hopefully you're having fun. Isn't it like your birthday today?
Hey, Tony.
Like today? Can't remember.
And then what?
Is it me?
Then you. Yes.
It's me.
It's me.
I have to.
So they can't really see this dock. I'm going to just go ahead and put them
in the water.
Here.
Yeah, today's my birthday. How about that?
It's still not enough.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I'll just put them over to the side of the boat here. You guys can see. It's the black market. Both can be sold there, large and small, but you take 1 corruption total.
He's going to forge.
Forge it.
Why wouldn't I forge?
Forge it.
It'd be silly not to forge a red.
Forge it. No. You forging green and blue.
And this, right?
And
one of those.
You want?
Well, I'm getting a large green.
It's a large green and a small blue.
I'm getting a small blue.
All right,
That's
so
happening.
You have made it. Now you have to look at the quality figures for hers. So if it's 8 or less, you're gonna get
It's
What?
blue, so it's on this side.
Oh, that's right. So green and red on this side, yellow, blue on this side. You have to be a 6 or less, which it is.
Yes.
And you are going to take a corruption if it's an 8 or a 7.
Right.
But it's not. So you just get it. So you got your blue good.
Yeah.
And this has to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not quite good enough for the 10. So you can do it, but you have to take a corruption card.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah, and now this is going to be face down. So
I can look at it.
I can show it to you guys, but I cannot look at it.
It's fine. There's nothing special.
So normally, so it might just look just like the front of it. In that case, it's worth minus gold equal to the number of rogues. But that's not till the end of the game. She has time to get rid of it.
And this, I get to take any one of these dice that I want.
That's correct. And that will open up that sponsorship.
It will open up the sponsorship, but it's weird because...
weird because...
And then I have to roll these dice. At the end of the forge action, I roll all of the dice that I set aside.
Sure.
And now it's you. Or me. I go 2 spaces.
Any die that you didn't want, yes.
I have to pull a dude.
You have to mess with the boat. Look at that.
Not great, but not bad either.
It's fine.
Put them there.
Yep. Load the boat. She could send
green,
another one in.
Come on, green. Yellow. Wow.
Yellow.
It's not really what I wanted. Wow. Yeah.
Now, I didn't necessarily have to put yellow under, red under the red and the green under the green. It just made sense to do that.
Put it on the orange boat.
Put it on the orange boat. Wow, you just wanted like a rainbow over there.
Well, I don't know.
Him. All right, scoot that off the edge. You have to remind me to like shuffle all those back in. Yeah. One time, make a big yellow.
Wow.
Hope he doesn't sell. Oh, he is going to sell it.
He will.
For sure, he's going to try to sell it. It takes 1 hour.
I gave it to him.
All right.
So he goes again.
And he did not place anything, so
Nope.
he will indeed go again. Well, he's doing better than I am. All right. Make one little yellow.
He's got all of the stuff.
Advance 2.
Now he places.
There are no yellows.
So it goes with red.
Let me look. Check the next rightmost good. Red, it's going to place a red into the rightmost inner.
Thanks for following, Jensen. Thank you.
Yeah, Jensen. Jensen. Happy birthday, Tony. I think she had already mentioned it. I have not said it. Happy birthday. I can't go there again.
Not the same place, no.
Not the same place. Well, this is really sucking right now. What are you doing? All right, making sure.
Advancing that.
Oh, wow. This is all so very bad.
So very bad.
So very, very bad.
It seems good.
No.
No.
It is not good because I've currently got 2 yellows queued up here, and I don't want to brew until I got the 2 yellows queued up. Because, I mean, that's a good right there.
That's right. Seems good.
Wow, you have like forced him to sell this to the black market.
At this point.
At this point, we have forced him to sell basically all this stuff currently to the black market.
We don't have any other meeples out there yet, so it's hard to say. Because we go in order from left to right,
That is correct.
He might not make it that far.
He might not. Well, I am definitely going to load up a boat with something. Because no matter what I do, I'm going to pass something. the sad thing is, I think I'm going to have to do this. Take a card.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh, no?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I think this is a win no matter what happens. And I'm probably going to put this... What is this? What is this right here for me? That's on the back of my rules. This spot here... Take an ingredient from the decanter or any cauldron and put it in any vacant brewing cauldrons. That's really good. That, like, makes this, like, even up and stuff if I needed it to. That's, like, really freaking good is what that is. It's really freaking good. So, what you do is you, like, cover up the thing that he used to give you, which mine gives me 1 potion. Look, my first thing on my shelf. So, I'm not going to put it on my shelf like this. You guys can see it. I'm going to put it hanging off the edge there. Look at that. That's beautiful.
I have a shelf too. I'm not using it though.
Yeah, because it's a little bit more difficult for her to hang it off of her shelves because I've got like little spots that you can...
Yeah.
Well, you could probably... you could not do it as easily because you got long goods. Your goods are long.
Swords.
Like I've got like great big ones I could do like that and you can't do that on yours. So... All right, well, that's probably going to be good, whether it's this or that. It doesn't matter to me. I think I'm good either way. I am going to take a corruption card because of this. I'm going to move forward 2 spots. We're going to refill this. And I'm going to place 1 adventurer. It is red.
Wow. Wow. Are you going to make a full red bow for little ones? What? That'd be crazy. Need to make a little red potion.
So we can force him to take a corruption as long as his big one goes to the end. In other words, we can't put this here. Do you know what I'm saying? What is he doing right there? That's the one.
That's the one you're placing.
I was like, he's in the water. What?
He's drowning. He's sinking.
He's currently sinking.
Sink.
Currently, I can't make a small red. So I think my best plan is to bring it over here.
Oh my god!
And that throws all the reds.
So good.
Why is it good?
I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot of points to be had.
That puts all... well, I've already got one small sponsorship for red.
All right.
Boom.
That pretty much chooses what I'm doing this action. You could probably just leave them in there, I suppose.
Probably.
I will be going to get a person, because why wouldn't I go and get this person?
That seems really good. Take away your corruption.
Yeah, which is great.
Spend your 2 time. Place your adventurer. Tuck it under. There you go. Hello.
Should be it.
Place your adventure.
Adventure. This round is coming to an end real soon, and I'm not ready for it.
Red, where do you want to put it?
No.
Yes.
I want to put it on the yellow boat. Okay.
Me.
Yes.
Oh, all these are on the dock.
Wow. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, gosh. I need like 2 more actions. And I don't know if I'll get 2 more actions. Adventure.
I'm not sure if I'm going to get 2 more actions.
High adventures in the air. Ha, ha, ha.
I will eventually. So no matter what I do, I can always brew as my last thing to do. And do it all. I think that might be my safest plan. At the end. I will take both of these yellows. And then draw 2 marbles out of the bag. Oh, yes. Look at the blue just waiting to be taken.
No.
Place an adventurer. Wow, that's a red.
No more red. Not happy.
Me either on this one for sure. I could make sure. God, I don't want him to get $12 for that, but he's already getting 8. I want to keep this away from here to force him to.
I had better luck with the pirate. I am not making any money. I think it takes time to build up this blacksmith a little bit.
Oh, I didn't do what I really wanted to do. Frack nugget. I think I should have put one here.
For the yellow?
Yeah, so I could have either 3 be an ichor or 2 be a large green.
Okay, then do it. It's still your turn.
Well, I know, but I should have done it before I drew the adventurer. But this is not going to matter what I do with the adventurer, really. I mean, currently I can make a small green and a small yellow, which is also fine.
Mm-hmm.
But where to put this red guy? Currently I'm making a large red. This will just make the small red bigger.
This is not going according to any sorts of
This
plans.
is not going to my plan either.
This is not... What happened to all the greens we were going to pull from the bag?
You know what? This will give him the smallest amount possible for that blue.
Oh my god, don't do it.
I had to. I didn't want him to get... I didn't want him to sell his yellow here. I didn't want him to sell his yellow. This could end on his turn.
I know, I'm so sad.
All right, so. Ready? 1 large red good. And it takes him 1 time. And he pulls 1 adventurer. So, looks like it's going to be a blue adventurer. And it's going to be placed on the right outside. Can't be placed on the right outside. It could be placed on the outside of the other side.
Is that
I
what
think that
follows?
is. I think it has to because there's no other place for him to put. He can't place on the left. If there are no boats remaining which match the active left-right, ignore that icon and place on the other half, observing the inner outer. Okay. So that is correct.
Thank gosh. It's still my turn. Okay, good. No, it's his turn.
That was his turn, and it is again his turn.
Dang it.
He didn't end it.
No, don't end it now.
He's going to make a good
He
mess.
is going to have so many points.
We are screwed.
Oh my god.
He builds a blue and a red.
Okay.
It takes 1 time.
You put in the dung bells. Those are the hard ones. That's okay.
We were supposed to not.
We
were supposed to not.
It's fine. We can keep them.
No, we were supposed to not.
Okay.
So let's back this up a tiny bit. Back it up a tiny bit. Let me take the rest of the dumbbells out. See if there's any more in there. See if there's any more in there. I doubt there are any more in there. Never mind. You don't have to do it. All right. So he does his one. It takes one time and a corruption. And he places it on the right outer. I did place it on the outer. So that's good. So that didn't have to be fixed. He is going to recruit townsfolk. Then draw 2 customers and puts it into his customer pool.
So he gets the one on the far.
He gets the left outer. And you ignore all of the other stuff. So, he pays the action card showing the inner halves and does not pay this amount here. Place this face up. Their faction icons will count during final scoring. There is a corruption icon. Sorry about your luck. He does get... Ignore the townsfolk ability of any townsfolk. So he doesn't get this.
Right. He just gets the card.
So he does get that. You did draw 2.
Yep.
Did it.
That's it. And he advanced 1. So now it's me.
He advanced 1. Yes.
Okay, good. It's me.
You.
So I go 1 here will get me this. And this. And then... Oops.
That costs 1?
Yeah.
All right.
Then here I can place anything.
Yes. That it?
1 time.
1 time. Put 2 adventurers.
Well, it's 1, right?
Well, it's going to be 1 and that's going to trigger.
So I do 1.
Yeah,
I don't
and then
pull
this
2
goes
and
in
choose
front
1.
of you.
Yeah, that's what I need.
A red, where are you going to place it?
I was really hoping that would be green. That's just really just my luck.
Here, it will automatically let him sell that. He's going to sell it anyway. No matter where you put it, he just gets more for it if you put it in this one.
I'm putting it in the blue, in the red boat.
In the red boat.
Yeah. Dang it.
That's probably safest for you and me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have 2 large green, but it's like not... I could save it in hopes that will do better next time. Green and red are the most common meeples in the bag. So there's a lot of green coming up. It's just a matter of using them wisely.
Yes.
Did we just get followed like a bunch? Can't tell if we're getting spam followed.
We might be spam followed, I think. So yeah, so you can scroll down and see. I can't do it. Yeah, there's been several. All right. I could actually make...
So those meeples in that boat come out to the...
Yes, they come down here.
Doctor sign.
But you know what? I don't think I actually want to do that. He's first anyway before me.
1 times a small blue.
Yep. And he gets another corruption. Holy mackerel.
That's good.
It takes 1 time.
Yeah.
Small blue coming up. God, he's going to kill us. Kill us.
We're going to come back with major points later.
You better hope we do, because I mean,
I
better
hope that we do.
All right. What's good? I can either do that, or I can do the green, or I can drop an ichor. Green is the lower cost good. I almost think I should drop an ichor.
So I thought the ichor had to copy another marble inside the potion.
They do.
Okay.
But I have to make the ichor first. By taking 3 marbles of any types.
Oh.
Currently, I could make either a large red, or I can make an ichor by dropping that. Dropping it will give me $5 during market phase and every market phase thereafter.
I mean, that seems pretty good.
Or I can immediately get $18 at the black market. And I won't have very much to spend. I won't have very much gold built up.
Honestly, I think it's better to get the red going while you can. Because this will probably grow.
Well, yeah, because these don't empty out.
It's 15 right now if it doesn't grow, but it's likely to grow. So it's likely going to be at least 18 by the end of the game total.
You would think, at least.
I would think so, but what do I know? I'm not.
And that would grow the ichor. He just has a slow start is what will happen.
I have a slow start too.
Which, that's just those characters. That's just how it is. This is a small yellow, and that's going to be nice. This is a small green. It doesn't have to be a small green if I put another thing in. I can do that right now. I can actually drop in another green cube and bloom, it will, if I do another green, then if I do this green right here, I have to take a corruption for it though. But I will get another couple bucks out of it. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. All right, one time. Or I could get that. That also seems super good. Nope. No.
It's like, yeah, that seems really good. However, I get one more turn. I need to make these things right in a second.
Yep. And then I'm going to brew. I'm a brew. I'm actually going to just drop these ichors right into the...
So they just stay there forever?
They just stay there.
Oh, that is really nice.
Until I have 3 black ones there.
Ah.
And then they all go over here.
That's bad.
That is bad. So I don't want that at all. And then I'm going to make a little yellow. Because 2 makes a little yellow.
Yeah.
3 of anything ichor, 3 of anything ichor.
I got you.
And that's really not great, but it is what it is.
I mean, it's ×3, so it can't get much better.
I mean, that is, considering there's not very many yellow adventurers, yes, it seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't, can you give me my corruption that I didn't take? Well.
We haven't really seen many rogues.
Oh, what have you done? Oh, I'm supposed to have filled that up. Unfortunately, I had 2 reds. 3 greens, and a yellow. 2 reds, 3 greens, and 2 yellows. Yeah. Can you hold these for me? I need to make sure these do not go into my decanter. Red or blue? Yellow is not red or blue. Thank you. Bag.
For nothing.
For nothing. He's going to build yet more stuff. No, he's not. He is going to take 2 from the pool and take something from there. The right inner. He's going to get this. He's going to get a rogue and a royalty. This scoots down. This flips up. That takes how much time? 2 time.
2 time. Me, I have to forge.
Forge.
Makes sense to get the red one, to get that extra points going on. And I get 9, 10 green, which is no penalty for a large green, which maybe I shouldn't have done that, but
You can save it. You don't have to sell it.
Yeah, it's a good. It's a question. That's for sure. I advanced 2 spaces. Got all these dice. Oh, I meant to keep the 6 blue, which I didn't use. I don't have to roll the ones in my
That's
supply,
correct.
but
You
I can.
All right.
Wow, I think I'm probably just gonna sell nothing, which is like.
So now we are moving. So he will use the AI will use this extra little mouse hand if he has a low number of goods. If he has a high number of goods, he won't use it on the next turn. So he will sell at the first opportunity. So we can sell large red, blue, and green. He has a large red. He's going to get 6 for it. Welcome to the scoreboard. Thank you, Julie. Julie. Does anybody else want to sell large?
I think I'm gonna hold off. It's probably a terrible idea. I don't know how much more I could do with it, but I don't know.
Large greens would be 12 each. Up to you.
I don't know if I can do better than 2 though. That's the thing.
There are more greens and
There's
reds.
A ton of greens. It's true.
So if anyone is interested in the ratio, there are 13 warriors, 13 bards, 13 red, 13 green, 9 blue, 9 yellow, 8 gray rogues. But we only have 4 in the bag.
I'll just sell them, whatever. So 12 each for 24.
24.
I don't know if I can do much better than that. So
24 points.
And it allows me to make them again.
All right. Smalls. As in, you're killing me, Smalls. He is going to sell these for 12. 6 and 12 is 18. He is going to sell this for 4. And 4 is 8. 18, 18, 26. He is going to sell this for 6. 26 is 32. And he cannot sell the large yellow yet. I can sell this for 12. I will actually sell it for 12. Welcome to the board, Blue Wizard, Blue Alchemist. And I am definitely not, well,
Corruption, is it worth it?
not worth 3. I think I can just sell this for 6 and be happy.
Yeah.
12 and 6 is 18. Pulling up the rear. Do you want to sell your small blue for 4? Probably
Seems like
not.
A terrible idea.
He is going to sell this for 8. 32 becomes 40, but load him up with 1 more corruption.
We'll do it.
I bet you will.
Ha ha.
Ha ha. All right.
Bye, Duchess. Thanks for hanging out today.
Bye, Duchess.
We'll talk soon. Into the bag with you.
Into the bag. Open bag. We are a third done with the game. Doop, 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 and doop. Boy, that was a miserable first round. Oh, before I forget, that is not it.
What?
Selling goods is first. Then gain for your active market phase sponsorships. I've got 7. You got 7?
Yes, I do.
18 7's 25. 24 and 7's 31. That much closer to catching the peddler.
And then this gets pitched.
That gets pitched.
Everything's
Move them
cards
over.
down.
This is cleanup. He's got a buttload of corruption. Now, if this thing ever fills up, he will start ditching corruption. So,
yeah,
that will be good for the peddler. Yeah, so we've done all the rest of cleanup. We actually did a little bit of the cleanup a little early, but it will be fine. So, during cleanup for him, shuffled, did it. During the arrival phase, we're going to draw one customer and put it in every spot with this icon. If all 4 spaces already have it, do not draw, do not discard any. He stays where he is.
yeah.
So he keeps those customers. So he's got 2 of the greens right there. Might have been in your best interest to sell, because they're not coming out of here. They're randomly coming from his board. So it's probably good that you did what you did, I'm thinking. Oh, this also.
And a bag.
In the bag.
So fill up the boats, I think, is the first
Yes,
thing.
that's arrival phase.
What to do?
Yeah, if you guys ever see us just thinking, we might be explaining things and the sound is out. How about a rogue and a red in this red boat?
That's not great. Don't want to see that.
How about... I don't think the rogues do anything at the docks, though. But you know what? I want to see the rogues fill this up for him.
He's going to lose them anyway.
I don't think so, actually. Look, we got reds on every one of the boats. Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer. Dun, dun, dun.
Someone out there's like, why, Michael, why? Me, I'm like, I love it.
So whenever we did when we played Pandemic Legacy, every time we opened up one of those little windows, it was like Christmas for Steph, because it was like opening up one of those little Advent windows.
I love it.
And we always played the Christmas Time is Here thing from the Peanuts soundtrack.
It's true.
So, good times.
So I guess you're first.
All right. Oh, I didn't mention this, but hey, you remember these little guys that we're like recruiting and we're putting for our player boards to give us little extra actions?
Yeah.
They are split up into locals, warriors, and sailors, I think. And you basically craft the villager deck, the locals deck, or whatever it is, from these things. Here's a local, and then there's warriors, and then there's sailors. You choose 2 of those 3 and mix them together. So
Santa!
Dr. Sign likes it.
Visiting Merchant's Cove. Santa has to come too.
This was his. So, all right. It looks like it's the Alchemist show. I should probably take red first.
None of them are doubled up.
None of what are doubled up?
Boats.
No boats doubled up. Double upagus.
Double upagus.
All right. Which of these do I want? That is horrible.
Double yellow.
Double yellow. I think I want this double red.
Well, it does seem pretty good.
For 2 and no adventurers yet. So I'm going to put him in the remove corruption spot, I think. Because I don't really want to scrub out the... I don't want to scrub out the... What good is it to scrub out the ichor? That I'm not... Return up to 2 ingredients from any cauldron. So I just take the ingredient out of the cauldron. I could see where you would do that. Like you want to back up your choice and not do that. So kill this to the discard. Boy, that was not good. Actually, let me think about that. Yeah, leave it there. Yeah, that was my action.
Slide him down.
Slide him down, throw him in. Let me. Oh, that's dangerous. I hope he gets that. You can go.
Yep, I will go here and 6 and 3 and 1 is a 10, so that's really good. It cost me 1 time. He's gonna go. He gets 1 person and 2 meeples, which is 1 meeple, and gets rid of that. He gets 2 time for that. Alright. Oh, I'm next. I could make this. I took his turn. He got a person.
What?
What?
So he did right outer. So yeah.
Well, there's no right.
What?
Oh, I see.
It's a right outer. He will choose the right outer dude.
Did I do it right then?
Right outer dude.
So I did it right.
So, all right. So he gets a dude. Mm-hmm. He chose right outer. Mm-hmm. He draws 2. Did you draw?
I drew 1 and got rid of.
You drew 1 and you got rid of a random corruption. Yeah. Which random is random. It's fine.
Yeah.
And that costs 2 of his time.
Yep. And
then it is your go.
Yeah. And I'm going here and putting that.
This.
1 time. And I guess I should go. That's going to be a yellow. Can I do another large one?
What'd you call me?
Large.
No.
I don't want a large blue. How about a red? Red would be better. Let's do 4. That's 12 or more is still good. Is on that side. So that works. 1 time. I have to draw a person from the bag. Get a good one.
How about a rogue?
Let's put that on the blue boat.
Blue boat. Right there?
Not happy about that.
No. How many time? Oh, you're good.
I'm good. His
so,
turn.
He's going to make 2 big yellow goods.
Wow. Must be nice.
Well, simple solution. Don't let him sell them.
I feel like that's going to be easier said than done, but what do I know?
Yeah, it's probably true. All right. He is going to, so yeah, do that. He's going to take this guy. Shoop. And he is going to place it on the left outer boat. Left outer, complete.
Okay.
2, and he went 2 spaces.
Yep. Now it's you. Back to you.
It's back to me.
I'll do it.
I've not even done anything.
You have, but that's fine.
I've not even done anything. If I take a blue, and then I take a bunch of more blues.
A bunch of blues.
And then I add some reds. Man, this is not the time for blue or red. Not the time for blue or red, sadly.
It's not necessarily not the time for red.
Yeah, the most that could be is 3 smalls, 1 large. Well, depending on what gets drawn. Yeah. Take 1 ingredient from the decanter or any cauldron and place it in any vacant brewing cauldron space. All right, move me to. I'm going to get rid of that from this, and I'm going to take this blue.
It seems to line everything up nicely.
Yes, it does. I'm going to make sure I'm doing... yeah, it doesn't matter where they are down here. I can do whatever, as you can see from the thing. I don't have to make red in the red thing. That's just where the ichor drops out. And the blue is just not great either. It's the thing.
We need to draw better. I think like all the rogues are like out.
Better.
You're not gonna get a rogue, so there's that.
1, 2, 3. No, all the rogues are out. Wow. And actually, if he goes through again and doesn't build anything, he is going to get
the rogue.
He's going to get the rogue. So, wow. All right, 2 blues and anything makes large blue. There's a chance we can make 1 blue. It's really way too early to tell.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance. All right, it's you. And then at me again. That means you.
Jasper, thanks for the follow.
Hey, Jasper.
So did you put your meeple out? I don't think you put a meeple out.
Yeah, I put my meeple out.
Did you do this?
No, I didn't. I didn't see that was time. How about blue? Ha ha!
Blue is not great.
Not bad for me.
It is not great. Wow.
Not bad for me.
All right, I'm going to go here for 1 time, placing this.
1 time.
And then I will go forge some stuff.
Forge some stuff.
All the stuffs. I get a small
yellow. Because you are 5 and under.
And 2 big reds.
2 big red gums.
All these get used.
With no corruption.
Nope. This comes out and I will take... Bless you, jeez.
Thank you.
Stop.
Stop what?
All the dice.
All the dice.
And then I have to draw for this. Going to... All right, come on.
You are not taking the corruption track. Is that accurate?
I don't think I should. So I'm not going to.
Not gonna.
Green.
Where do you want it?
Oh, boy. I'll put it in the other green, the yellow boat. With the other green. Sure.
Yeah, fairly sure that the rogues on the docks do nothing.
Yeah, I don't think they do anything.
Yeah, market phase, selling goods. Yep, I don't think anything does. All right. 'Tis me again.
That's right.
That's right. This takes 2.
Takes 2. Were you supposed to refill it last
Yeah,
time?
I was. Push that in. Push that in. I'm going to drop that in randomly. I was supposed to refill it.
Run away, ball!
Alright, now I get this, and this, and this.
Wow, that's a lot.
Now, I can't really put it in there. I can give myself several different options.
Okay.
This gives me lots of options. I believe everybody has 3 large of a type or 2 large of a type.
2. Check the 4 pieces.
See, the hard part is that
You need
I've got a
table
chair
over
in
there.
my way.
Yeah, you need a table is what you need.
I need a table and I don't have a table.
Side table.
But whatever table really make it better, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to double check this because Alchemist. I have 2 each in 4 colors.
Yep.
So currently, I'm not quite sure what directions I want these to go. Do I take the corruption? Do I take the adventurer? I think I take the adventurer. 1, 2, 3 balls. 1. Oh, look at that ichor. Not sure I want the ichor coming in right now. Thank you, Dr. Sign. A red.
Wow.
Chances of drawing any more blues is low.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right.
I'm not making any headway on you on the red at the moment, so I will just put those up there. This is the black market in which you can sell anything, but you take a corruption.
Just one, or is it per color you take a corruption? I think it's just one total.
One total.
And I
for
can sell
every
everything.
amount of... You being in the black market gives you corruption.
Okay. Now it's his turn. He's...
Likely twice.
2
Two times he will instantly gain this, which is 4 gold. He will gain this instant sponsorship.
But it's times 2 per meeple, so.
It's
8.
2 gold.
Yeah.
That is not 1 gold. That's 2
Ours
gold.
is 1. His is 2.
So he's up to 48.
And unfortunately, he doesn't have the thing, so he will take the mousetrap.
He does not have enough, so he takes
does
the
1,
mousetrap and
2.
does not place anything. So the rogue doesn't come out.
Right.
So he takes the corruption. This goes, and we go one more another. He gets 1 double
Oh my
red.
God. That's 10.
10 gold.
Oh.
58.
Oh my God, it's so good.
For one time, and he's still not
He's
done.
going again. He's going again.
He's gonna make some small blues, and unfortunately, it's gonna keep his. It's gonna make sure the rogue doesn't come out. One time.
Small blue.
Small blue. Well, that sucks.
So yeah, he has to play the blue down.
Yes. He's going to place it in the left inner boat. And send it to the left inner space. Left inner boat, left inner space.
Hey, Deadpan.
Hey, Deadpan. Does that make sense, everybody?
Blue.
Left inner boat,
Green.
left inner space.
Green.
I'm fairly sure that is correct. I'm going to double check that. Load the boats. Dock it in the pier indicated by the inner outer location icon. If it's full, dock it on the other pier on the same side of the board. So that is correct. Inner boat, inner pier. That puts him ahead, doesn't it? Finally.
Yep.
Ahead of us.
Now it's you.
Now it me.
Oh boy.
I'm going to go 1, 2. I must take it if I can take it. Chasing that down.
I could just see Mr. Azul just trying to roll the balls.
That's so funny.
Get back here.
Get it! I need it!
Don't go away.
Alright, I draw 3 out. Oh, that's 4 out. 1, 2, 3. Drop. Oh, 2 black.
Is black bad?
It requires scrubbing. Maybe.
Alright. That was how much?
That was 2 time.
And you have to play a meeple down.
I have to play a meeple down. I do have time to brew. If I have to brew.
Brew ha
Haha, how about green?
ha. Oh,
I
green.
don't want green.
Not really. I can make the little greens maybe.
I don't like any of this. Well, yeah, you could make little greens.
Little greens isn't bad, I guess. Good night, Julie. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with us tonight. We always love having you.
Well, I can't stop him from selling those.
No, one of them will hit. He did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Oh, it's just so bad. The other 2 go to the breweries. Wow, that's not great. Not great, Michael.
I got what I need.
I got what I need. Alright, I will build...
You could trigger the end.
I guess I could.
Or you can extend it out. You have that control right now.
That's true.
I've got everything I need.
I need to decide if I do that. Then I do that. I could at least build 2 more.
Bye, Julie.
Okay, I'm gonna just do this. Whatever. Fine.
Whatever.
I was
What
gonna
are you
make
doing?
little greens. Do I want little greens? Or
Well, it's going to take you a lot of little one-turn actions.
I'm probably gonna go to the black market anyway, so I might as well make some bigger blues.
Bigger blues.
Let's see.
Oh, crap. He's going to trigger the ending.
9, 10. No, I need
Either
12.
you trigger it or he triggers it.
10. 10 if I get a corruption. I think it's worth doing that for 1. Yeah, I need to step up my game. Red. Put it in the rogue boat.
They're both rogue boats.
Okay, the green boat, I think is green. The
this
first
one?
Yeah. I need another turn, basically.
Okay. Well, you're not going to get it. Well, you're going to get one more turn regardless.
Well, yeah, but...
No matter where you...
I get to go right now.
No, yeah, it was...
I get 2 turns.
You're not understanding. It's going to go here, or if you go here, it's going here. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right, but I'm going to go 1.
All right. And then he's going to go and he's going to trigger it.
Yeah, so. But I get 1 more turn after that.
Yeah, you do. 1 more.
So 4 and 6 is 12. I'm going to get corruption up the wazoos, but it's fine.
Why will you get it? Because it's... No.
Corruption. It's blue.
6, 8, 10. It's 10, not 12. Okay. Wow, you are going to get wazooed corruption.
Yeah, well, it's probably worth it. I got a whole round to get rid of it, so it's
sure,
fine.
It'll be fine.
All right, that was me.
That
now
was you.
He goes.
And he might put a rogue. Likely will put a rogue. He makes 2 red.
And he goes 2 times. So
2 small red.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, he's going to put a rogue on a boat. On the inner boat. Well, doesn't that...
It's better than them going to the frickin' lair.
No, I want them to go to the lair. I want y'all to get burnt with corruption.
Whoa.
Yeah, y'all.
I don't have any corruption yet.
Y'all.
Oh, I should have taken this out.
Y'all.
So he did what? No, he goes 2. So he's supposed to go.
He goes
like
2,
this.
And then I think... Let me double check. When the load the boats happens... Perform the action. Draw the corruption card. Resolve the clock. If you pass an adventurer, you load the boats. So that's the one he passed, right?
Yes.
All right. So that's the one he passed. Then, if it passes, when it passes, you need to put directly after the farthest forward timepiece or timepiece says on the clock. It would be you.
So I get to go.
Yep. Go Brewmaster Flash. Or you could go 1.
I guess I could go 1.
It is up to you.
Because then I get to go again.
Yes, because you...
Might as well then, sure.
Yeah, you might as well load that up. All right, now you're here. Now it me.
Yep. You can go 1.
I could make a little blue.
A little blue, hey, da da da.
It would cost me 2 corruption to take that little blue.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Yeah.
But if you know you're selling blue.
I could do this. I'm going to take this red and this red and this red wannabe.
Mm-hmm. Red wannabe.
And if I remember correctly, I'm going to put this into my toxic waste cauldron. Is that correct? Brew. Spend any 3. This can copy something of the same color. Spent ichor ingredients are moved to the toxic waste cauldron. So that's cost me 1 and a corruption. I will take the corruption. Ugh. I need to draw me some marbles.
Marbles. The marbles.
3 marbles. I think it's 4.
This is the second round, right?
2, 3. Oh, hello. All right, this is the second round, yes.
Okay, good.
Second of 3. I go on top.
And you go again.
And I go again. Hey, it's time to brew.
Brew.
Brew. This must be an icker. This could be an icker. Currently, it looks like it'd be a fantastic large blue. Tentatively doing that. This can be blues or reds. And I mean, if I'm going to sell it out there anyway, I might as well grab a blue and a red. I could hold off on selling the red, but this happens. Ichor extracts are never removed from their brewing cauldron. So that happened. This is over in my toxic waste dump, and I've got some good stuff here. It's not fantastic, but it is good.
Okay, so that was one time.
That was one time.
Me.
It's
Forging.
Forging is 2 time, which we don't do that yet, but hey, why not?
I get 2 big blues with
Wow.
2 corruption cards.
Seems good.
And this yellow die.
Then this yellow die.
I can reroll the 3s if I want. 3 isn't that bad, but...
Except it's sort of in the middle.
Yeah, let's go for a bad bit. All my dice!
How about some
Terrible.
more mediocre dice?
2s for days.
Looks
4s.
like small blues,
Alright,
small
I
yellows,
better sell these
big reds.
Guess who's going to the black market?
me, that's
Me.
me. I'm
Me,
going to the black
me.
market. I'm going there.
Everything is being sold.
Everything is being sold.
We haven't even really seen yellow meeples, however. Alright, now what?
And now what indeed?
He goes, right?
Now he goes. How about we put this here? We scoot this over. We flip this over. Times 0. One time goes. Tough luck. And he is now on top. So that's where we remain for the end. We can go ahead and knock that off while we're here.
Yeah, I'll shuffle up his cards.
Technically, that should stay down. And this should be shoveled up, as you are correct.
That's fine. We'll do the market phase now.
So let's do the market. We're not going to turn this up so we don't reveal anything that we don't need to see. Large reds. Anybody want to sell?
No.
Large. He has to sell this for 16.
Has to.
58, 68, 74. He's a 74. Did it. Yeah, we could not stop him from that, unfortunately. Now we're selling small goods. I could... No, there's no way I'm selling. Small goods. Small friends.
I get 8.
He is selling this for 8.
Yeah.
And you get 8?
Yeah.
You're doing yours. You're this. 31 and 8's 39. 7, I got it. 74 and 8 is 82.
Yep.
Sold.
Sold.
He is selling these for 6 apiece is 12. 82, 92, 94.
Wow.
Holy mackerel. I have 25, by the way, guys.
My head's...
At the black market. Is this where you're selling all yours too?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
I got to.
You got to.
This is not great.
Yeah, I guess I got to as well. Hand me a corruption card. Boy, this is so bad. 8, 16, 19, 22 times 2 apiece is 44. Because no matter which one it is, it's going to be 2.
Yep.
44, 64, 69. Whoa.
And I have 4 to sell.
4 doesn't help me. 8 and 6 is 14. Doubled is 28. Doubled is 56. So 55 from there, 95.
Yeah, I caught up.
Yes, you did.
How about
I did
that?
not.
I can't sell my yellow, unfortunately.
Nope, nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying what you're selling.
Okay, final round. Oh,
Final
we get our
round.
sponsorships.
We get our sponsorships. That's going to help a lot.
Yeah.
He does not get any sponsorships as he goes.
No. He
does get
people, though.
he does get the final. Not yet.
Okay.
I've got these in hand, and this needs to go in.
Okay.
Okay. I get all but blue. You get all including blue. So 6, 9, 12 for me is 81.
So 14
14
for
for you is 99, 109.
I get a gem.
You get a red gem that is plus 100.
Thank you. He gets 1.
He does get 1. Yellow.
You get to fill up those boats. And flip this up. That's not great.
Not great. How about a pair of greens? There's greens for days out here.
Oh, sure. Now there's greens.
Oh, please. Load up with greens. That would be so good.
You do have a lot of marble greens.
I've got a buttload of greens.
Lots of greens. Eat your greens.
Well, I don't want greens in every boat.
Oh, true. I knew it was bound to happen at one point. We haven't really been seeing greens like we've been seeing reds.
How about blue and a rogue?
Ugh.
How about a pair of greens?
Whoa. So that means maybe little greens.
And rogue and a red.
Roga red.
In the swan boat.
Swan Lake.
All right, last round. Brew them if you've got them.
He goes first, I guess.
He goes as first. This is. You did shuffle. Two times. Hold on. 2 times 2 dudes on the left outer. So, if I'm not mistaken, does it fill up in between each one? If they're... For each adventurer that cannot be drawn because of this. Oh, no. That's for draw adventurers. Wow. Refill the town square like normal and use the same location icons both times. All right, so he is going to use left outer, so it's this one 2 times. Wow.
That's not great.
But that's really bad for him. So that's 1. We refill and take. And it's yet another one. And then he's going to get 4. He's going to lose corruption here. 1, 2, and discard 2 corruption.
Boo.
That sucks.
I was going to just put him back on top, but now
No.
I'm not. Random is random.
Yeah, I discarded.
No.
I wanted to see.
All right, how much time? That's 2 time.
That's 2 time taken off.
Well, good.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, he's about to get green doubled.
Maybe. Might be 0.
Might be 0 times. You are correct. And that's why they have to do it like that. For sure. God, the black ones really suck.
That's not bad.
unless I place 2 of them in the same one.
You get some corruption, so what?
That's not it.
Okay.
That's not what I'm talking about at all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, there's just not going to be any yellows in the... There's not going to be any yellows. That's my problem. I got yellows sitting there staring at me for days. All right, for 2 time, I'm going to take things in this row. I'm going to let that drop. Clearly, that's going to have to drop to the right. Taking this one and this one and this one and this one. Placing those there just to get the ichor to drop. Ichor. Those have to be split because otherwise that's done. All right, I need to draw 5 marbles out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my last black marble. That's going to suck because that's a corruption.
Okay.
Cleanse ichor. Return all ichor from the toxic waste column to the alchemy bag. How many of those do I have? I thought I had 4. I don't know how many I've got. I mean, I'm looking at 4 right now. Let's find out. No, I've got 6.
Alright, how much time was that?
That was 2 time.
Okay, so it's me.
At you.
I'll go 1 to do something important.
Do something important.
Man, I don't like those people much.
No, I don't either.
I
That's
will
why I haven't
recruit
taken
one though. I'll recruit him. He kills one of these things right away. And I will put that here. And that cost me 1 time. And I get a corruption. Ouch.
1 time.
And then
I don't like
what?
any of them. It's really bad.
I can't do that again, so I will run my machine for 2 time, which is I can fulfill one of these things. And run it.
Run 2 things?
Yeah, those 2, basically.
Do it. 2 little greens.
That's it.
Seems really good. Seems really productive.
Then I roll. I can roll whatever I want from here. Roll the garbage. I have to put people, all the high numbers.
Wow. Can make some big stuff.
Alright. So one of these comes out. Please be green. He's got all the greens over here.
Where do you want to put that rogue?
It just so stinks.
That's really bad. Put him in there and never touch it again.
Sure, put it in there.
Yeah, she's doing it.
It's not a good idea because the wild bot is gonna just make it float, but
We all float down here, Georgie.
all right, I did it. You.
God, this is all terrible.
Terrible. Oh, that's what I have to do. Boo.
Oh, that could work. That could work.
Boo.
Boo. That could work, I think.
It could work. Oh, you're hosting. Thanks for the host. Game night app? Didn't see it. It didn't show up.
It didn't show up in the left-hand side.
What is that about?
That's weird. Thanks for hosting.
Games night app. Thank you very much. Thanks for being there.
So I wanna have something here so I can like brew two things real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. All right, move forward two. On top of you. Get rid of.
Put a meeple on a boat.
Get rid of that. Put a meeple. No, not yet. It's not time to do that yet.
Okay.
I'm still doing this. Take one thing out and put it in. That will at least drop that down if I brew. All right, and now I take a meeple out and put it on a boat.
And then this goes like that.
It wasn't going down. And draw another one, put it on top. It's a bad extra color.
Bad blue.
There was an animation above small frame. We saw the animation, but it's supposed to also show up on our
activity
channel,
feed.
And it's not showing up.
What's up with that?
Yellow. I approve
I don't really
of
want
yellow all day long.
Really?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay. It is more valuable than green. There's that.
There's that.
Okay. Now he goes.
Now he goes.
There she blows.
He is doing one of this double green, $6.
Oh, $6.
That puts him on 100.
He gets a.
Not yet. Not unless you put him on 0. And it takes one time. And he is going to put. All right, he has no goods.
Yeah.
The customer pool contains no matching customers. Draw one from the bag for the peddler to place.
It should just be from from the right to left.
Draw one from the bag for him to place.
What boat does it go on? Please don't say the white boat.
Left inner.
Red?
That's what happened, coach. Go again.
Yep. He's going to get a red meatball.
One red takes 2. And he is going to take the corruption path.
Got you.
So.
You get one little red.
One little red.
And he's going to get a corruption.
That's what I said.
Boop.
Thanks for catching up to 5 seconds ago.
I'm just explaining it again.
Looks like I threw him in mine.
I like this game. I think it's interesting. I want to try the other people.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not sure I would like the Chromomancer that you played.
Yeah, it's fun. He gets 1. Did you do the 2 time?
Yes.
And he's going around.
Yep. Now you.
Now me. Now me indeed.
To decide if you want to take a corruption and go the long way or not.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it?
That's the problem. I don't know.
I could brew right now. And make a lot of little... I can make a lot of little greens. And I think that may be my best plan.
It's not great. Not great. Oh.
Oh.
Can I see the rules while you're thinking?
Did I? Yeah. I was like, did I get a corruption? But there wasn't anything to get a corruption for before. Because I was thinking about getting one of these dudes. That was my issue right then. I'm going to brew 3 little greens. And drop the Icker. Icker. Do I go on top and take a corruption? Yep. Put me on top of him. Give me a corruption card.
You are corrupted.
That happens.
That means I have to do that.
Have to do what?
That. Same thing.
That. Go around?
Mm-hmm. Are you ever allowed to wipe the people in the market? I thought there was something, but maybe not.
I don't think so.
Could really use that ability right about now.
Let me look here under common actions. Yes. No. There's not. It's recruit / replace townsfolk. But replace the one you bought. Townsfolk cannot be moved or voluntarily discarded once they're recruited. You may replace a townsfolk with a newly recruited one.
Okay. I think my best plan is to make a thing. I don't know what.
Oh, you did give it to me. No! What are you doing?
Nah. Don't be colorful.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go here, take a corruption, because that's what all the cool kids do. And then for my next trick, I'm going to go here and take that green one, I guess.
This?
Sadly. Gets me a green big gun.
Big gun.
Not great, but it's something. That was this.
I see now. I'm like, it's your turn, but no, it is not.
Going to watch Dan for bed. Enjoy the rest of the game. Thanks, Dr. Sign. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Sign.
This can be a little bit of a longer game just because there's
a lot of thinky actions.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's hard. It's
not
more
hard.
that you want to plan optimally.
It's not hard. It's not hard. It's just sad.
Oh, okay. Not sad. Games Night app. If you're still here, what do you do on your channel? Probably play games.
Play games. And you put me into a bad spot.
Me?
Chick.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
Yet.
What do you mean yet? I'm sitting on a pile of corruption here, so
I'm sitting on a pile of crap right now.
I don't even want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
That's taking 2, and that's doing 2.
Oh, you have an app that helps people manage their board game collection.
Wow.
Sweet.
Pretty cool. All right. Well, at least this is some sound. You might want to.
No, that's the Yeti.
That's the Yeti?
It somehow got. I don't get it.
I don't understand.
All right. Well,
it's topping out a lot.
Yeah, I'll lower it. Okay.
That's a little better. All right. So, as I was saying before I got interrupted by the sound issues,
video is frozen? Dang it.
Yes, it is. That's why.
I didn't even touch a USB port.
Yeah, I don't know. Why don't you?
Let's try.
Why don't you mess with that?
Man,
that's frozen too.
Why? Oh my god. Yeah. Everything just like I think OBS just like
took a crap. You're gonna have to stitch it together. I guarantee it.
Let me just try one thing.
Sure. Nope. Neither of those worked. Okay. All right, well, that works.
That one worked. Okay. Screen. Okay.
No, it's not the video source. It's the fact that we have too many USB devices challenging for too many addresses.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's see if I can get the other one working.
Deactivating and activating them tends to get it working.
Go back to here.
But
it didn't disappear.
And activate. But yeah, it didn't disappear, which is not a good sign.
Right,
deactivate again. Okay, then
I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to kill the overhead because we don't need it. Kill the
overhead.
We'll just
okay.
Kill it. Kill it dead. No, it didn't go away either.
Well, yeah, that's...
Could try one more time. One more thing.
Mm-hmm. I'll consider my turn.
Yeah, you keep thinking.
I'm not sure I'm in a position where I can catch up to you. Mirovic says no longer frozen here, but I had to change channels. But the overhead is still frozen.
Yeah.
This is fine. What you see here is fine. It's the overhead camera that's frozen.
Yeah.
Not this overhead, but not the green screen. The green screen is also frozen. See this? Oh, they can't see what you're seeing. Switch devices. Switch devices. Switch devices.
Can't see.
You can't switch devices.
Which one?
Okay, what you were on. I'm like, push the button.
Push what? This?
Switch devices.
Yeah, it's just frozen.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted you to switch devices.
Okay.
Now switch it back to the other one. I don't even... Now try to deactivate again. Don't know.
I can try and kill the source.
I'm thinking I should have Yacht Rock on in the background while I watch. Since the game is almost over, why not finish this in the view? I guess we could, the front view.
Yeah, we can talk it through.
And you can cut and stitch, because that's just ridiculous. All right,
it's not as easy to cut and stitch as
well,
you think.
I got no... Other than rebooting your stream, I got nothing else for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, talk it out.
All right, well, I can't see what you can see there. Can you... There you go. All right, can you... I guess angle it more towards... Or I guess it doesn't matter much. I mean, they can't see any of this is the sad part.
They can see the ships a little bit.
A little bit. You can angle the laptop down. There you go. All right. So mark this in case you do decide to stitch it together and edit that out. 5/16/30/5. All right. If we decide to stitch this together, we have lost our cameras, and we can either restart the stream, or we can stitch together, or we can just leave all that mess in there. Anyway, we're just going to go using the only camera that we have actually working at the moment. So, I am currently taking my turn. We're both on the space between the 5 and the 6. So I'm really running out of time here. I'm going to go here, take 2 time, and draw the yellows out. Yellow and yellow. Done. Refresh. Two time, please. Thank you. And it will be his turn. What are you doing?
I was just keep trying to do it.
I guess. All right. 1 large yellow.
Oh, it's working.
For what? Oh, that's nice. For 1 time.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and go back to the overhead.
I don't get
Ta-da!
it.
We're magicians. And this isn't working,
I
but
turn
that's
that
fine.
off.
That's fine.
So.
We don't need it. He's going again. 1 yellow, 1 small yellow. 1 small yellow artifact. Takes 1 time. I can do it, but you're like really, really close. And 1 more time. 2 little blues. He now has enough to not take it. Takes 2 time.
He goes
straight. Be like I said. That's what I was talking about. You're off in your own little world, I think.
Dazed, trying to make sure everything's good.
See. I mean, this is just not great. He's going to place 2, so it's going to be the blue and the yellow. And he's going to place it in the right inner boat.
The right inner boat.
Well, that really sucks for me.
Is that the rogue boat?
Yeah, it is the rogue boat.
Oh, it's blue.
It's very, very blue.
Little blues, you say, huh?
Little blues.
Wow, that's not what I wanted to see.
That's also not what I wanted to see.
Little blues. Okay. So I guess it's me. No, it's you.
No, it's me. No, it's you. No.
I like Honey Buzz. It's very thinky. You're trying to like puzzle out your honeycomb. I think you liked it all right.
It's okay.
He likes it less, but I like it. It's on my keep shelf.
Oh wait, we're not supposed to place 2 of them. Just one of them.
One.
We didn't pass a 2. We passed a 1.
Yeah.
My mistake. First the blue, then the yellow.
Gotcha.
So these are still loaded up. These are not out.
That's good.
It's a little bit of relief. But I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with the yellow. That's a little bit more of a problem. I'm hoping that, well, he's going to place more in just a second.
I mean, Honey Buzz is a good, like, medium light game that takes, like, an hour or so to play. I'm trying to think of what's like it. That could be a good comparison. Maybe something like Meadow, which just came out, which is also fantastic.
Yeah.
It's definitely, like, more meaty than it probably looks. Like, so... You're doing a little bit more thinking. But it's not, like, deep. Like... critical thinking, but
Well, actually, I've got a little bit of a problem here. I am going to have to brew, because if I watch this, if I take these blues,
yeah,
then I am going to take all of these, and then I'm going to end up making potentially some. I could make some large blues, but I'm also going to have to place this, which currently does nothing for me, because this and this will make 3 of a color, which really gets me nothing.
Yeah.
I'd have to scrub to get rid of.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's really not great.
Yeah.
So I think my best plan is to brew 2 small yellows.
Okay. Yeah, I would say Cascadia is lighter. I was going to compare it to Calico a little bit, but Calico is also lighter than Honey Buzz.
I am going to have a completely filled, it's going to be...
You're not limited on your space for those, though, so
No.
It's fine. It's better than nothing.
That is correct. Next question is...
Do you want to go the
corruption way?
way.
And I don't think I do. It may be a mistake, but...
I'm not sure I do either, but it might be a mistake.
This might give me a way to force things one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the yellows, I probably would want yellow. I am going to direct this towards the middle.
Oh, no.
For sure. Because I've got green and yellow littles. So that's really good for me. I made the right choice there.
Shoot. All right, so that makes my choice easier.
Yes.
All right, I'll go here, run my line, which is gonna make a large yellow. I need small yellow. Oh.
You could.
That's not great for small yellow.
Oh, because you have 5s. You could get corruption.
But I need to be 7 or 8. I don't know if it can be higher.
That's 8.
Oh, it is 8. I'm not sure it's worth it for a little yellow, though.
Well, where were you? You were here.
I could get something larger. I could go for a red large, I guess. And then I will forge 2, which will be a green.
Large green and large red?
Yeah.
How's the numbers?
What do you mean?
I don't think you had.
It was fine.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I had way over 10 and way over 10.
Gotcha. I didn't see, so.
Yeah. And then I get to kill one of these.
Well, that seems good.
Oh, it's a little yellow, so that's something. And then I have to move it twice, and I could get corruption,
move it.
or I could just go. I'll just go for it. Get a dude.
Get a dude. What are you gonna do? Blue.
What?
Probably not what you wanted to see.
Wow, I really just don't know. That is definitely not what I wanted to see. And you don't have any blue.
Nope.
You can.
I can make blue in a heartbeat.
I just don't want blue. I don't want blue at all. I'll put it on the yellow, green, blue. Yeah, the orange boat, yeah. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. How long have we been streaming? We just passed our year in August. It is a big learning curve. I still learn all the time. As you can see, random stuff just breaks in the middle of a stream.
Yes, it does.
It's a non-stop issue throughout the year that we've been streaming. It's like, why did OBS just crap out? I don't know.
Who knows?
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun, for sure. We really enjoy it. We try to stream every Wednesday and Sundays, and we show off 3 different games each time. Like tonight we played Shobu and Picture Perfect, and now Merchant's Cove. There's so much to learn. I had already kind of learned OBS a while back because I wanted to stream on YouTube many years ago, but it just never worked out. So I already kind of learned OBS, so that was a big starting point for me. But yeah, it's rough.
Rough.
Even if you know all the things, it can still all blow up. Yes. What I found out is that you really need different USB hubs.
USB ports, internal hubs, not...
Yeah, that.
So most people think a USB hub is the little thing that you plug into like a powered strip.
Yeah.
And that is indeed a USB hub.
That's true.
But USB hub, what she means is inside the computer there are USB hub controllers. And that's what happens. So
Thanks for the caffeinate, by the way. Somebody said to caffeinate.
I did. I drank all the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So... I really got red that I could do, I guess.
I enjoy Honey Buzz more than Wingspan and Yamatai and Rajas. I do enjoy Five Tribes and Elysium and Quadropolis more than Honey Buzz.
So those will, well, shoot, those will make little yellows. I don't want little yellows. I've got to go up to the top one to do those. I really don't want any more corruption.
No more corruption. Yeah, me either. I have 3. That's enough.
I really don't want this corruption. I have 2, and they're so super bad. They are the worst corruptions ever.
Is it like blue in the middle and like 2 rogue? Maybe.
Something. Something. I mean, it's not good.
It's funny. You played Wingspan for the first time last week.
I played it for the first time a month or 2 ago.
No, and that was the first time they played it on the stream, and they don't remember the game because they were so distracted by the stream.
Goodness.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. My problem is I'm just running out of time.
Time is definitely of the essence. Our boats are all going to start to dock, and I'm like, how many more turns do I actually get? It's a good question. Getting yellow little ones seems like a good idea.
Next, he's going to the outside, and I'm really worried that he is going to...
sink a boat. Go to that stupid white boat. Ugh. The white boat would be the worst. That's not good.
I'm not going to play a game I haven't played before on stream again.
Yes. I would always advise playing it ahead of time.
We early on we said we are flat out we are not going to play games we've never played before on stream.
Right.
And the only exceptions we've made to that are
expansions.
And games like, for instance, the Chronicles of Crime 1400 when we played 1900. Yeah. We're not going to.
Or like Marvel Battle Worlds.
Right.
Like it's a little easy game.
It's super easy.
With some spoiler things that, things like that.
And the more you stream, as Pennick says, it for sure gets easier. Yeah. Especially how to deal with chat and everything as you do whatever. Yeah. This is going to be the worst. This is going to be the worst.
You're doing it anyway.
I've got to. That's 1 and 1 and 1, and the thing I'm not going to touch for the rest of the game probably, because that's another corruption. Are you kidding me?
Is another blue in the middle?
Fracadaclus, give me 2 adventurers.
Wait, don't you only go 1 space?
I go exactly 1 space.
So you go again, is what you do.
My game is dead anyway. I'm gonna fill up my bag. Fill up my decanter. 4, 1, 2. I just went on the right side.
Yellow.
Hello, yellow.
Yellow is what you want.
Is it? I can't do any more little. I can do 1 more little yellow. That's the problem.
There.
So yeah, not exactly, but
really
sort of. I mean, I could brew 3 blue right now, and then force that boat over there. That's 3 little blue. That's not horrible. 1 more brew.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. 3 little blue.
3 little blue.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right. Now we draw 2 out. Give me blue, please. Green. Why, yes. Yes, please.
What?
Yes.
You're going to make that go to the little one?
I'm going to try.
Wow.
A red. 5 would be really good.
No, make it go to the black market. Black market!
What go to the black market?
Nothing.
I brewed these.
Brouhaha.
I brouhaha these.
Yeah. Yep. You just gotta watch and learn and ask questions.
This is really sad. I've got to have a spot to sell these. I currently have a spot to sell everything else, just not this. But man, this is like that's like 27 points just staring me in the face. But this is 24 points staring me in the face.
Yeah, making sure it scores. Something.
Got to do it. I've got to do it.
That's not what I wanted to see at all.
Oh, I know.
Michael's so mean to me.
Yeah.
Alright. So it's me now.
Yeah.
Turn too late is what you're telling me.
Maybe for me as well.
Shoot. I think I'll just go here and place that right there.
And that's going to cost you 1, which puts you here. Then he goes. Oh, you put 2.
Oh, these are your marbles.
Yeah. Would you like to dig in my marble bag for an adventure?
These don't feel like meeples. Wait a minute. All right.
Oh, you're still in lockdown. I mean, that is some serious lockdown.
This is going to trigger the end, right?
Yes, it's going to trigger the end. You are correct.
Okay, blue. I don't like blue at all. So what do I want to do about it?
What do you want to see go where?
I guess I'll just... God, that just helps you so much. I don't want to put it on the boat to make it go to the middle dock, but I also don't want to put it on the large boat either.
If you put it on the middle dock, you also hurt his points.
I hurt his points? Oh, a little bit.
Because it goes 1 instead of 2.
You know what? Just do it.
Which
Whatever.
one?
I will do the blue boat.
Well, I mean, the blue is going to go in either of these or either of these.
I know. It's
yeah.
so.
Oh.
Go for the blue boat.
Oh. If you put.
No.
Hold on. He currently has no place to sell this.
Right. I'm not doing that right now.
All right.
Sorry.
Just checking.
I'm hopeful that I'll get a red or a green to put in that boat.
In which boat?
The one you want me to put that blue one on. Well, it's going in that one anyway.
Which one?
Yellow boat.
No, he's gonna sell.
No, the yellow boat.
The yellow boat. Oh no. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Jeez, the whining.
Tried that.
That's awful.
Oh boy! All right, he gets to go. He's gonna get an instant royalty sponsorship, double.
2, 4, 6.
So 3 times 2 is 6 times 2 is 12.
112.
112. And ahead of both of us, here is his red gem.
Ouch.
That takes him 2 times.
That's great. Nothing
Taps
else for you.
Taps him out. Done. He is done.
He's done for. Okay.
Oh, wait. Wait.
What?
He instantly gets
4
more.
I forgot that was supposed to go up. And the other ones
Both
too.
of these go
up.
up.
The rogues and everything are so bad.
Yeah, the rogues are going to kill mine.
Ah!
But
oh, gosh.
the rogues are going to kill me dead. All right.
Now it's me. I have no choice. I need to run my people. I get to forge. I get to first place in here. Do I want... God, it's like I almost want a little green, which is like... Ugh, it's got to be something better, but maybe not. 6 and 6 is 12. Or 3 times 5 is 15. So 15 is clearly better. Or 8. But then I'm getting a corruption. And corruption is not good.
Nope.
At the black market. I wasn't planning on going there, so let's just go ahead and get a little green.
Little green. What are you doing?
This.
You're doing the run through.
Yeah, and then I forge 2, which is a little yellow and a little green.
Wow.
And I get rid of one of these corruption cards.
God, you have killed me.
How do we choose what games we play on stream? Mostly just games that we've learned
Games
recently.
that she has been given for review that we play once and then stream once.
So I have a couch full of
Reviewed games
that we've played that we can play on stream, and then we kind of just pick and choose based off that off of the couch shelf.
Yeah. Then they move to the top of the couch when they're ready to go on the shelf.
They're getting very large at the moment.
Or they go to the sale pile if we put them on the sale pile.
I think this is a keeper.
7.
The box is very large, though.
Yeah. So those are worth 6. That would be 12. Minus 5 is 7. Plus 7 is 4. That's a 14-point play, I think. Oh, no. It's double corruption. It's a 9-point play.
Yeah. In August,
So
I learned
4, 8.
92 games. That was a lot of games.
12. 12 minus 5 is 7. These are 6-point plays in my hand, so that's just sad. Clearly I can't brew anymore.
Yeah, 1 space, so whatever you can do with 1 action, basically.
Yeah.
You can get a card.
That's what I'm looking at. This is a 7-point card.
Yeah, but you have the rogues on there. This one might be better.
That's a 7-point card with the rogues on there.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah, you sell it.
4, 8, 12 for this, minus 5 is 7. It's a 7-point card.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
Yeah, and I can't even do a 1-time turn because that will instantly
Yeah,
I
it's
jump on
still
top
gonna
of it.
be done, yeah.
So this is not even, I don't even think it's an issue. This would be a 6 times 2 is 12 points. Minus likely 10 is 2. Plus 7 is 9. I think that may be the best play, although this is random.
Yeah, that's the problem with that space.
That's the problem with that space. But that's still likely a 10-ish point play, I think. 6, 12. And 7's 19. Minus 5 is 14. Minus whatever I have here. That's gonna have to do.
Good luck.
Good luck to you. Big potion right there. All right. Well, it's average, so that's fine.
So now we are done. Done. We have to do the final market phase, right? And then the final scoring.
Yeah. So move these dudes back. Doesn't really matter where they go. the final market phase. We are selling large reds. I have one large red for 12. I'm way back there. 81 and 93.
Okay.
Not sold.
I have these 3 things to sell.
For 6, 12, and 12 is 24.
Yeah.
24 and 9 is 33. And these are done.
He didn't sell anything, so.
He cannot sell anything. Yeah, we have shut him out of selling
Yeah,
this.
that's good.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
5. I have 15. Let me have my moment of glory ahead of you guys before you like burst ahead of me.
I have it too.
That's why I'm saying let me have my moment of glory before you guys blast ahead of me. 15. 9 times 5 is 45. I am at 93. 98. 148. No. I need 40 more. 138.
You get a gem.
Yay! I caught up ish.
Hey, I get 45.
Oh, yay. 33. 73, 78. I'm not done selling. 8 times 2 is 16. 38, 48, 54. Well, that wasn't
16.
all that great. 16. 78, 88, 94. Do I sell these here? I will get twice as much for them. It's worth another corruption. Yay. So he sells this for 8. 16 and 8 is 24.
And the yellow's for 8.
Yellow is 8. 24, 32.
Yep.
Did it. Oh, he is going to sell this and get a corruption.
Yeah.
That's going to suck for him. Yes. So he gets 3 whopping points on a corruption. Choke on it.
You're so bitter.
You're done selling?
I got nothing left.
4, 8, 12 times 2 is 24. 24, 54, 74, 78, and that is the end of my chase.
I gave you this for safekeeping.
Safekeeping. It's not as bad as it could have been.
Oh,
that's probably the best card I could have gotten. That's only that's a net 3 instead of a net minus 3 instead of a net minus 5. So that was the best it could have been.
Yeah, of course.
So, the market phase sponsorships is 7, 11, 14, 18, 78, 88. What did I say? 18 or 6? 18? 18. 78, 88, 96.
I get a gem.
No. All right, I've got 4 red sponsorships. 4 times 7 is 28. 24. I get a gem.
What?
You get 2 red sponsorships. 14. You get 3 green sponsorships. 3 times 4 is 12. You have lapped him.
For now.
He gets 4 yellow sponsorships. 16. 35. 51. He gets 1 green and 1 blue for 7 total. 58. All right.
Now the negatives.
He has 4 corruption showing. That's 4 times 5 is 20. 58. becomes 38. Right on top of you, 100 points back. And 5 more for 25.
Oops.
38, 18, 13. All right, adding back in, 7 and 4 is 11. 13 is 24. 100 points back.
I lose 5 for that.
That's it?
Before I forget. And then these two, which is 3 and 5 minus 8.
So minus 3 and minus 5 is minus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I win because mine are positive. But that didn't happen.
It was a good try. Did you do your negative
It was a good
out there?
It was a good try. Don't remember. One that's positive 5 because I'm cool like that.
No.
10, 20, 30, 40, 45.
Thanks for stopping by.
Minus 45.
Oh my god.
I mean, I got all the doubles. I got every double you could get.
I got rid of those except
I couldn't. I kept getting them.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 45. 7 up is minus 38. Minus 34. Minus 30. Minus 26.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 20 back is 03. 93. I lose a gem.
Oh.
193 for me. 124 for the bot. 225 for you.
What did he get? 124.
124.
That's not very good.
It's not very good. That's what he got.
He did better last time.
Yes, he did.
He
So
beat
did
me
I.
last
So did I.
225. Wow. Well, sorry for the hiccup in there, guys. But we made it through.
Made it through the rain.
It's exciting. Gonna need to push that green
Did
screen
you-
a little bit.
Why?
Oh yeah, it's just stuck like that, I
That's-
suppose.
No, that is. Oh, that is the green screen that's stuck like that. So
Something is. Oh, it's because I gotta do this. Okay. Well, anyway, talk about it. What do you think? I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited to play the other characters.
look, you did it.
I did.
Yeah, they're all different. They're all feel
very
completely different.
You're still doing the same thing by making the potion.
You're always making goods.
Making the goods to sell, but you're doing it in a slightly different way. Or a pirate, you're finding it. Just fun. Big box full of stuff. Tons of expansions. I have to say, I like it.
Tons of things to do. I do think it's a keeper. The only downside, it's a huge production. It's hard to
It's
get
very big.
as you saw, I was struggling moving everything around and getting things in and out and whatever. So, that said, is it worth the hassle?
If you have a really big table, it's fine.
What? Yes, if you have a big table, it's fine. But it does take quite a while to set up and get moving. It's like, oh, hey, I've never played this before. How do I play this particular adventure? And
I almost
that might take
advise
some
playing
doing.
it solo before you go ahead and teaching people.
Or watching playthroughs like this, for sure.
Yeah, it probably helps. Because the rules aren't really that challenging.
The rules are not hard.
It's just what happens when, especially if you're using the peddler, which is like, you don't have to use the peddler, but it keeps it a little bit interesting with random things happening out there.
Yeah, the Chronomancer can make things difficult, but it's rewarding when it works. The Alchemist can be difficult to get things to fall the way that they need to fall, but ultimately I think all of it is very rewarding when everything just works. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I highly recommend it. Panic says not one for him,
That's fine. It won't be for everybody.
and it's not for everybody.
That's fine.
Um,
I'm usually not one for like big asymmetric powers, but these ones are like
I mean,
easy
these are-
to get into. That's why I think I like it better than like other games like Vast.
So, I mean, this is like hugely asymmetric. I mean, to the point where they're completely different actions. But ultimately, I think that they've done a good job of trying to balance everything the way that it needs to be to make things flow the way they need to flow.
Yeah.
Without someone said, "Oh no, this totally sucks." I've seen threads out there. Oh no, Captain's overpowered. Oh no, this is overpowered.
It really
That's
depends
overpowered.
on how lucky you get.
And it's
with
not
the captain.
really, yeah. Because didn't I beat you?
I lost. I lost to the bot. I lost at all with the captain, but I was coming back.
You were. Look, there's a compass for the captain, and
yeah, it's a little bit of luck. Whatever treasures you find, hopefully it falls in line with how the meeples are going on the board, and it can be really huge payoff.
But that's with anything. Do I draw the right marbles? Do you roll the right dice? Like, you wanted to get little yellows, but your yellows were big numbers. You can't get little yellows. It was just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that ultimately that's what makes this game super interesting. But yeah, it's fun to see an asymmetric game really work out to where it's been play tested where, oh, this doesn't feel broken against me.
Right.
So
yeah. It doesn't feel like that at all.
No, not at all.
So yeah.
I mean, and we've each won once and lost once, and we don't feel it's like, oh, that playing that is just completely broken. So neither of us felt that. So yep. There are little guides to show you how to put everything in the awesome deluxe box. If you've got the one with all of the inserts in it. And it shows you exactly how to pack it up. For example, the captain that I told you guys about. Oh, hey, how do you fit that thing upside down? Well, yes, it actually fits as long as you put it like that. You know, you put some captain and ship figures under the sail shelf with the goods inside. It actually tells you how to put this in there. Yes, follow it. Trust me, follow it.
Do it.
It will work.
Yes.
So, yeah. Totally cool. So.
Yeah, I'm glad we could show it off.
Yep. We'll be right back.